Did I just hear the prince's wife say, I don't want to die. Something needs to be done. I can't die by this age. Oh, really? So you don't want to die, but you want others to die, Abi? You want other people to die. Hey, wow. Yet, this same prince's wife was fighting Adaku up and down as Adaku was trying to prevent innocent people's children from being buried with the king. Hey, oh no, as for you. So because your son is involved in this catastrophe now, the covenant must be broken, Abi. So it's when Ono remembers about the covenant, that it was over 50 years old, that now it needs to be broken. Hey, my Flakes to Click fans. As Uncle Conde warned Adaku, say, Adaku, I warned you. I warned you, but you didn't listen. Now, these people have retrieved the corpse from, they retrieved the corpse. And any moment from now, they'll bury the king with those innocent maidens. As Adaku comes surprised, she can't ask Uncle, say, how did they retrieve the corpse? How did they overpower him? Are you sure of what you are saying? Uncle can tell her, say, I'm at the palace as I'm talking to you now, and they're all dancing and celebrating. Just because of the arrival of the corpse. We have lost the battle because I know they're going to what? Carry out what they have planned. But Adaku refuses. Adaku says, I don't understand you. We have not lost the battle, Maduka. It is not over until we win. Thank you for the information. And so, of course, our strong Adaku drives out. She drives out to where? Of course, you know she has, and she is on a mission. But even as Mama Prince, come they do yanga on top phone, say, I thank God that my son has succeeded in bringing the father's corpse back. This success calls for celebration. In barges Prince's wife. Because Prince's wife is so worried about her husband. As she can't, they ask her mother-in-law, where is my husband? And her mother-in-law drops the phone call and tells her that her husband is upstairs. Now so Prince's wife climbs upstairs. As Cassie sees her husband, she's relieved. Honey, I just got informed that your sister is in the kingdom as you speak. She has called an emergency meeting, and the villagers are coming out in large numbers to hear what she has to say. Prince comes surprised. When did this happen? Just now, a friend of mine at the village town square, he called me, and then she told me, sweetheart, please, you have to do something immediately. Do something right now before she feeds them with wrong lies about you, my prince. Of course, Prince is enraged by what his sister has done. Adaku has beaten more than she can chew. It's time to put her in place. My Flakes to Click fans. As Prince says that my father, the late king, must be buried according to the customs and traditions of our land. But this time, we shall move at night and bury him with the maidens. Imagine. Burying your father with the maidens because of an old culture that will benefit you. Wickedness of the highest order. But as the elders are looking at the prince, they are asking him, my prince, are we conducting a secret burial for His Royal Highness, the king? That is how Prince tells the elders that, look, the reason why I'm doing this is because my sister Adaku cannot be trusted. She has promised to strike again, and I have also promised to kill her myself. Imagine, my Flakes to Click fans. You want to kill your sister because she's opposing your wicked acts of burying innocent people's children with your father, the king. You are even saying that you are going to kill her yourself. My Flakes to Click fans. As you, the prince, is saying that we shall be going with the strongest, with the finest gods, we're going on that procession. Even the chief priest. And if I see her around that environment, I'll kill her. And listen to me. Whoever among you elders feeds my sister with information about her plans, tell her this. I will what? I will cut off her head and feed the head to my dogs. Any objections? So the prince knows that there is what? A traitor among him. And the traitor is just looking at him and keeping quiet. He is suspecting somebody among the traitors. And that is why he says, any objections? And as he looks at the query traitor, he tells him that, see, somebody begged on your behalf. If you want to test my strength, go against me one more time. Of course, the traitor can only say, thank you, my prince. My prince, you have truly spoken like a lion. Uncle, you have fought a good fight, and your name will be remembered. Oh, yeah. We can't defeat these people. I've given up. But, Maduka, what are you talking about? Because Adaku is up to the task. Because she tells him that, look, you have defeated. Why? Because of my brother's threat to kill me. See, uncle, I'm not giving up on this battle. I will never. Bravery is knowing when to quit. Going forward with this fight will be suicidal, says uncle. But Adaku says she will show up there. She has a plan, as always, because she is the what? She is the smartest child of her father. Not like the wicked, evil prince, who is so what? Who is so wicked to bury people with his father. Hey, my flicks to click fans. As Adaku tells uncle that she will show up there because she has a plan, waiting go shele. She goes to the witch doctor and she tells the witch doctor she needs a secret charm. As the witch doctor tells her that she can only use the secret charm at night, and she should make sure she returns the secret charm to her first thing in the morning. She appreciates the witch doctor. But she also asks the witch doctor, won't the chief priest find out? Won't the gods reveal it to him? But the witch doctor says, you don't have to bother yourself. I'll handle it from here. The chief priest, I will make him think that the gods did it. So you can go. As Adaku thanks this witch doctor, and as she calls out names into this what? Into this witchcraft pot, she commands Kassie and Ebuka to walk into the graveyard of the king and just appear there like magic. Of course it is magic. She commands Kassie, Ebuka, go to the graveyard of the king and sit down there. And as, of course, the prince and his men enter the graveyard with the casket of the king on their heads, with the maidens there ready to be, what? Buried with the king. They are surprised as they see Kassie